let me start recording. Now that we're through the tutorial, man, dude, this is the man. All you guys just want free shit, man. This is the most people we've ever had this webinar by a landslide because we're giving away. Why don't all you guys show up when we don't give away a free lifetime? Hold on, guys. Let me make Val panelist. Oh, all you guys want the free lifetime, man. I'm telling you. Oh shit, that's funny. Val, you should be able to talk, buddy. You're a panelist now. Let me bring on Joe.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, buddy. There you are.
All right, am I good?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just covering up Lizzie, the last shares of Lizzie.
I knew you were going to be on that.
I am all covered, man. All the way from...
You like that 9 line, don't you there, pal?
Yeah, that's good. This is perfect timing. Now I can talk about whatever I need to talk about without having to look at the shit. That's a nice last trade.
Yo, look at this guy. I knew he was going to be doing this in the background.
Sick shit.
You're sick in the head, bro.
So, I mean, so the lines work, guys. So the way it works is this. If it works the first time, I'm going to do the same shit again the second time. Keep doing it until it doesn't work. So that's how the lines work. You draw the line, and, you know, so Lizzie runs a lot, right? So Lizzie can run like 50 to 70 cents in a heartbeat. So if you want to get, let's say, 1,000 shares. Instead of doing one bullet, 1,000 shares, why don't you break it into 200 shares and do it 5 bullets? You know, if something ranges so much like this, you know, and you don't know where to start. So I started at 887, went up to, let me see. Here, let me zoom in to show you. And then we'll talk about this real quick.
You guys see what I was talking about, though, right? With the previous tops, man. If it failed here, he's waiting for that 9 line into that previous top. You guys got to understand that. What we talk about every day.
I was not down much at all because I picked the right starting line. Yep. I started at 890, 887, and I went up to 917.
Now, you hit exactly where I would have 890 because that's where this first top starts into this one. So you use 2 tops. I love that.
Yep. And so that's all I did. And then when it came back down, I unraveled it, and boom, that was a sweet trade.
Well, and guys, look at the time frame that he's trading. This is reversal hour. So Bao actually has an edge as a short for 1 hour. That's the whole thing.
And that's my whole thing. So I am pretty much done. If it goes back up, that was the second top that it did. So maybe the third time it will break. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cancel all my open orders, guys. Fuck this shit. I am.
Yeah, we got to give away a lifetime, bro. You're out here hitting everything.
Today was a sick day. I posted all my charts. You guys saw that. So this is what we do every single day, guys. I pretty much trade and we post these things and people know what we do, right? I mean, we teach the members, and the best thing is the members are having the same exact trades as us.
Isn't that funny, man? Every single member, dude, that we talk to, I get on a phone call with 3 members a week. They're brand new. They start looking at charts like mine. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, where was MIC 7 years ago, dude?
It was in my head. So Lizzie is now good. Shit, man. Let me put some FOMO trades up there. Now,
oh, God, here we go.
I'm going to put the 9 line.
Wow.
A little size around the 9 line. I'm going to start a little later this time.
No, you better watch the clock, bro. You got 18 minutes, man.
What time is it? Oh.
It's getting late, bro.
All right. So, I mean, I'm looking at all this other stuff. I think I'm good, dude. I think I'm good for the day. I did well. I was able to buy myself a nice little car today, so I'm good.
Val bought himself a Honda Accord LE edition, like the base.
I didn't say what kind of car, though.
Oh, shit.
It was not a Lambo like Alex. So
or like a BMW M5 today.
It was better than the car I started out with driving when I was a kid, so it's good. Anyways, so what are we supposed to do now? Give out a life?
Dude, let's give away this. Now, you have a winner, right? Did you pick someone?
I think we're making fucking them wait, dude. These guys are just coming in and get free shit. Let's see who sticks around till the end.
All right, hey, fuck it, make them wait, dude.
Let's do it, dude. I think what time is it? What time is the webinar over, Tosh?
I mean, we usually give it to about 15 minutes before the bell. So I'd say we have about an hour, whatever you guys want to do.
Let's do it in another 30 minutes. Keep going, man. Keep going.
Sounds good, man. So
you have to be present to win, guys. These guys are just showing up. I mean, last week I gave away 3 quarterlies and 5 quarterlies. Holy shit, because the winner didn't show up. I gave away 5
quarterlies.
And then for the guys I showed, like, they all, oh, please, give me a free month. And so instead of giving a free month to 1 or 2 people, I decided to give half off for anybody within the YouTube chat. And like 1 guy signed up. So I mean, we understand you guys are having economic problems, but if you cannot even afford $97 or don't want to, I'm pretty sure. Did you guys lose more than fucking $97 today or this week? I'm pretty sure a lot of people lost it on Gamestop.
Dude, not even that, Val. Don't go out to dinner twice a week and you can afford a month MIC. It's like, dude, don't go get that steak dinner.
DoorDash 2 times is like $100,
bro.
So
when you're ordering from the Blue Crab, absolutely.
that was
Like, who the fuck is that?
Blue Crab.
What's up, Joe?
What up, bro?
Having crabs is more expensive. Okay, so.
Dude, I thought some random member came on for a second. I was like, oh shit.
So I mean, I'm really disappointed sometimes when I give out these crazy things like half off the first month and people still don't sign up, but then they're here trying to get free shit. I mean, dude, guys, for $97, you're learning. You can buy your own stuff. You don't need free shit anymore.
Now, we have about double the member basis right now than we ever do in these webinars.
Yeah, and I hope the winner doesn't show up today. We'll be rolling that over. You know, we are giving away. We picked a person already. It's a random person. We picked it, and we have that. So keep going, Tosh. I want you to make these guys squirm a little more because, I mean.
All right, I'm going to make you squirm a little bit, man. What do you guys want to talk about today, man? You got Joe, you got me, you got Val.
Did you finish what you're talking about?
Yeah, pretty much,
So
man. Go ahead,
Talk
Joe.
about the large cap room and options, all that. Did we talk about that?
There's a member question for you, Val. Is what were your lines today on Lizzie? I don't know if that person was a member or is a member or not.
Well, my lines. There's a lot of lines on Lizzie today, guys. I don't know what to say on Lizzie. I mean, there's a lot of lines, guys.
Well, first off, Val, in the morning, dude, we were calling the 7 line, dude. This was on Alex's watch list, bro. The 7 line, the pivot.
I would post bits and pieces of my chart. We post the whole chart for members, but I'm going to share this. So this is the afternoon. Actually, let me put the time frame in there too.
Oh, let me go to webinars. One sec. Sick.
So when the top is set, the best trades are the ones that the top is set. Once the top is set, the roadmap is drawn for you. So then I just draw the line. So notice it's pretty symmetrical where I enter. I just have a lot of FOMO sometimes, and so I enter a little early. But these are relatively small sizes. They're like 500 shares each, or but I have 2 accounts of doing this stuff. So I mean, so these are not that big of a size, right? So if I'm selling just 500 shares each triangle or 700 shares each triangle, that's not that much. But notice the symmetry there. So the problem with this stock is this. This stock, this yellow line is the VWAP. And so this is day 2. So all day, every short has been trying to time it for the VWAP break in the end because this thing's been up so much. Show that 3-day chart, Tosh.
3-day chart, one second, buddy.
Lizzie came from like $3. So every short is trying to like nail the top. And the problem is they keep saving VWAP and they're bouncing right back up 70 cents. So I'm like, dude, if I miss it, I miss it. If it breaks, I will short the bounce, which is our process, right? So once the top is set, I'm just shorting the resistance line. So you notice these are scales. And so so each time they're breaking the VWAP, they're saving it. So I'm keep thinking, this is the trap, man. If you fucking think it's going to break and you keep hammering the VWAP, this is why it keeps bouncing back to 920. Because these guys are trying to hammer the VWAP and then it bounces right back up. And so then they get squeezed and then they cover, they stop out. So I'm just taking advantage of that channel trade until the VWAP line is broken. Tomorrow is day 3. In my opinion, they're going to squeeze it at the open on day 3, hopefully. And that's when the real short comes in. Because we have the 3-day rule. And so that answers hopefully the Lizzie question. Because Lizzie's been killing everybody, man. If you think Lizzie's going to die, they die when they want to, man.
Guys, this is day 1. This is day 2. Tomorrow's day 3. Usually stocks give it up on day 3 pretty badly. So that's what we're gunning for. So
that's also the 3-date rule. You got to give it up the 3rd date.
Val, what do you think?
Otherwise, you cut your losses. No.
Yeah, dude. If you don't get it in by the 3rd date, cut your losses, bro.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I was like,
hey, you knew it was coming?
I knew it was coming.
Oh, shit. So
3rd date, knew it was coming. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, what about GameStop, Val? I think should we talk a little bit? Alex wanted us to mention this for the guys that were asking about GameStop and the sympathies. What did you want to give an update on that?
Okay, so what happens today is this, man. So it's GameStop. There's a couple of things I want to talk about GameStop. So GameStop, part of that Wall Street bets, all that stuff, took a lot of focus away from everybody. So during that time, everyone was trying to focus, trying to nail GameStop on that, and so you missed a lot of the layup trades. There's a lot of opportunity costs lost. So today, I just didn't focus at all. I didn't make a single trade on GameStop or any of those Wall Street bets, and I just killed it on all the ones that went up today. So there's so many that got pumped up today. People are speculating which ones are the next Wall Street bets, this one, that one. So they're pumping all sorts of things. So these become what we call a sympathy play. They're a sympathy play. So there's sympathy plays for all these. So Lizzie is actually not a sympathy play because it's been going up like this crazy, but there's so many. I posted the charts on this. So basically, these pumps are short-lived because everybody's chasing these pumps, hoping it's going to become the next GameStop. But there's only one GameStop, guys. The next GameStop was GameStop. That's it. There is no next GameStop.
Dude, it's like if you're in a room, man, that all they've been talking about for a week is just GameStop and MIC and what's going to be the next. Dude, like, what are they training you to be, a sheep? We're sleepers every single day, hitting things like Zyne or Lizzie or what was that other one that ran this morning? I think I have it on. The one that failed a VWAP. Or Time. Dude,
I know.
There's so many today, guys, that we're sleepers just making our money in process every single day.
The key, guys, I mean, as a day trader, man, these add up big. If you make one of these trades over and over and over, you just take the meat of the move on these, okay, versus staring all day at GameStop and hoping you nail GameStop. So this is what we teach you in MIC. You can either be an investor and hold it like a swing, or you can day trade it. We have all sorts of styles. We even have options room that Joe handles in the large cap. So there's all sorts of styles depending on what matches your personality. If you don't work, maybe swing trading is better for you. If you have an hour of free trading in the morning, maybe day trading is better for you. Or if you have a smaller account under PDT, options might be a better trade for you. So we have all those.
There was a I'll just talk about this. This is kind of just like a little podcast topic, but I saw a guy that is he's a big name on Twitter, but he's not a big name in small caps. That they have this big YouTube channel too, and they guided their whole room through this trade idea on GameStop when it was trading around 300.
Jesus.
And the guy bought 2,000 shares or a $600,000 position. And 2 days later, it had a 60% gap down, 40%, 60%, something like that. And it was just silence after that. And that type of stuff is that you don't want to follow those types of things. You don't want to follow that level of guidance because you're not on the same playing field or anything like that. So the whole purpose to MIC is to teach you to be self-sufficient and not need us. Yeah, we would love for you to stay, but eventually you may not need us anymore. You may get so independent.
It's like, dude, it's like that would be like us saying.
Funny thing is, nobody ever leaves though. Nobody ever leaves because of
yeah. You know what, man? When you start making money, guys, trading by yourself sucks. And
absolutely.
Having 1,000 eyeballs in the room throwing out all these things. I didn't see Kodak at all, man. Admin, one of our admins, moderators said
that's a tongue twister.
So yeah, and so then so the best scanner, guys, is a chat room. I'm telling you right now.
Yep. And whoever's getting that lifetime membership is definitely not leaving us.
But that's the topic. Is it's like Bao just said, is everybody's searching for the next GameStop, or everybody's looking for the reason that GameStop is going to have another run. MIC has been calling GameStop doom since the squeeze all the way to 70. Since the squeeze to 70, we have warned everybody to stay away from it. And then when it was time, we got aggressive on the short side.
That's the funny part, man, is 90% of the time we've actually been telling you to stay away from those stocks while we hit all these sleepers every single day. Like, that should tell you. Because, dude.
And a famous trader on Twitter goes long $600,000 worth of GameStop at 300 and wakes up the next day to 120.
Well, Joe, that would be like this, dude. That's why I brought up the Lizzie chart. That's like saying, oh, okay, yeah, that would be like if Bow went 5,000 shares right here at fucking 9 long, and then this thing gaps down to 6, and then by the end of the week it's at 12, and everybody's like, see,
we don't gamble,
Like,
guys.
what?
The point is, we do not gamble.
We don't gamble.
We teach you to trade high probability setups. GameStop started at $30, $20, $40. Why the fuck are you buying it 10 times higher? That is just straight up gambling. We don't do that.
And
we
guiding your whole service
miss,
to do
man.
that.
I mean, that's because they don't have a process, Joe. They just
it's too much risk. It's too much
but they
risk.
have diamond hands, though.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, the whole reason why you mention your position size is to influence people to think that there's a lot of conviction here. So in my opinion, that's just pumping.
Yep.
It's a very non-confrontational version of pumping. It's not get in like Reddit was doing.
Well, it's crazy because GameStop.
Hey, I have over half a million in this stock. Why even mention that you have over 500,000 if your goal is to not influence the ticker?
You're trying to hold the line.
Yeah,
even
makes no
Citron
sense.
is pumping now, man. Citron is not shorting anymore. Everybody's pumping low floats. They're now they said long exclusive. They got killed on that stock. Everybody got killed on GameStop. But knows what we do at MIC, guys. If I lose on a stock, I'm okay. I keep my risk in check. I don't have an ego. I'm not gonna, lose everything I own, And then I keep the same process. I know that if I lost on a particular stock, it's not because my process is flawed, it's because I fucked up. So I do the same thing. It's like one day I'm gonna wake up and go, I'm not gonna short anymore, guys. I'm not gonna short anymore. This stock fucked me. No. I know if I lost on a short, what I did wrong. That's because I deviated from the process. So for those guys out there, dude, the process is king. Anybody Joe's exactly right. They're telling you their sides to manipulate,
It's to influence their followers.
That's
to influence the followers.
The Wall Street bet guy left his position up. He was up like 40 million bucks. Now he lost it all back.
Dude, because when you're in a position of power, man, when you're an educator, dude, a lot of people are going to believe you. So if someone's got GameStop at 300 and he's like, guys, diamond hands, but I got a full diaper because I'm shitting myself. I'm so scared. He's trying to get you to buy. And then it goes to 400 and he's like, see, I told you so. Dude, he was shitting himself. He needs you guys to pump it up.
Yeah. If it takes mentioning your position to make it work, it's not a good trade.
Well, it's probably a furu or someone with an agenda if they even mention their position. Like, dude, like what?
Diamond hands leads to empty pockets, man. Let's keep
dude, and like Bow, this is the last thing I'll say on that is you guys got to understand the difference between longs and shorts, man, and a pump and dump. If someone is in long, they want more demand. Do you realize if Bow was in a short and he was like wanted to go down, dude, we're not going to tell you guys. You might get in and squeeze it. Like we wouldn't tell you on pumping on the long, we wouldn't tell you on the short because you could theoretically squeeze it. If
my whole thing is, guys, I want you guys to learn on your own. If you're constantly cheating by copying trades on other people, you're never going to learn on your own.
Correct.
And so this is a difficult. Okay, so when you learn anything, even in school, right, copying homework, things like that. Sure, you get a good grade, but at the end of the day, you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
I don't know, dude. I got through Spanish for 3 years. Cheat my ass off.
And you have yet to land a Latin female in bed, so we'll see how that works.
Bro, every girl I've ever had has been Latin. I even almost nailed the tweaker, but we'll save that for another story.
So that's the thing. So guys, when we start out learning to trade, it may be difficult not to cheat off other people by copying trades, but trust me, man, you will be forced to be self-sufficient. You'll learn, okay? This is why we keep telling you guys, do not rush it. A lot of these guys that learn to trade, they start using big size and real trading to begin with. That's straight up gambling. Why the fuck are you gambling before you learn, right? So the first step is to learn, watch videos, paper trade. This is the part that's very humbling, to be able to sit there and see all these trades and you have a big account. You have $50,000, but you're not touching your real money until you learn first. That is the discipline of a good person, man. The best traders are not the smartest or the richest guys. It's the most disciplined. So I noticed over time, the most disciplined individuals become the best traders. not because it's the smartest.
Bell, let me ask you a question. Legitimately, when's the last time you, quote unquote, gambled on a trade? You're like, I'm just going to gamble and see what happens.
I gamble all the time. That's because I'm up too much a certain day.
No. But that's playing the cushion game. When's the last time you literally said, I'm going to just gamble this? What, 10 years?
I think this is the next stock that runs, so I'm going to buy this. That type of gamble.
Dude, never, right? Like a
bro,
decade.
I've done that. That's when the sign of the top. I give up. I'm like, fuck, I'm in.
Yeah, 15 years. Exactly. Dude, that's the point. That's the point, man. It's like when you have a proven process. Dude, when I learned how to trade.
This is when I gambled, guys. This is when I knew it was over. This is when I fucking knew it was over. So I missed all the GMEs. I missed all that shit. I'm like, fuck. You know, I'm just waiting. I'm like dying, right? Went to $500. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, I remember that.
And then you know what happened? This is when I knew it was over. When American Airlines AAL went up to $30 fucking, I bought on the dip at $25. So what the fuck am I thinking? This stock was fucking $19, and American Airlines is a piece of shit.
I remember
it. And I'm buying this shit at $25. Thank God I got out. But that's when I knew, dude. You know the whole. And after American Airlines tanked, that's when the whole sector died. That's when the whole Wall Street bets. Everything crumbled.
Dude,
a guy like me gave up and said, fuck, I'm in. Same thing with that guy, Dave Portnoy, right? Barstool Sports. He went fucking all in the top.
Let me I'll say it better. I'll say it like this. It's not that, guys, you're never going to place a random little gamble trade, because sometimes FOMO does get the best of you. But on a 99% basis, dude, I used to be addicted to casinos before I ever found trading, because I like the rush. I will never step foot in a casino and bet my money again. Why? Because I'm the house in trading. Why the fuck would I risk money and give it to the house when I am the house, when I have a good process? Dude, I hate casinos now because I know the ultimate casino, which is the stock market. So, like, you have to understand how important a process is, man. This is what we're trying to tell you. And look, every now and then, yeah, dude, this is going to be very alluring and you're going to be the shiny object, you know, chasing the shiny. You might gamble a little bit, but you're still processing, you still cut it. The point is we're not perfect. We're human. But, dude, when you have a proven process, I mean, you don't deviate. And when you do, you know why you got clipped. It's as simple as that. Claudio's got so much money. He's like, yeah, fuck it. I like casinos, too. Do you guys have any questions before we start this lifetime giveaway?
Everyone doesn't want to ask questions. They just want to get the free shit.
Everybody's like, nah, dude, just get to the shit.
All right, man. Let's give out the free stuff. I hope the winner is here.
I hope so, man. I really hope so.
When I looked at his name, this is completely random, by the way, guys. It's completely random. When I looked at his name, I was like, oh shit, man, this guy actually deserves it. This person really deserves it. They've been working their ass off, and then hopefully, shoot, how do we get them to talk? Can we pick them up? Can we have a phone-in number?
Well, if he's a member, he can talk. If he's not a member, we'll be able to see on the YouTube.
So if he can talk, then I guess it'll come through our speaker. And then it'll project everybody, right?
Yeah. I can allow him to talk if he's here. So
all right, because I'm happy this person won. This completely random guy. Seriously, Alex showed me the generator thing, and then like, holy fuck, I know this person. You know this person.
Who is it? Who is it? Post.
This person has been in his chat. This person's been working his ass off. He's been here for well over a year.
Fuck, bro, dude. Even I'm antsy. Who is it?
All right, I'm gonna post it here. You ready, guys?
Post it.
I hope he's here.
Who's it? Who's this? Oh, Steven! Oh, shit, I know this guy.
Steven, what's up, man?
No, Steven hit me up for a lot of calls a while back. Oh, dude, he's here! Steven, you won, dude!
What up?
Bro, he's here, Steven. Oh, shit, you here? Bro, you want me to bring you on?
Yeah, get him on. I want him to explain what's going on, because I'm like, when I saw that shit, I was like, holy shit. Explain to everybody what he's been doing, traveling across the world.
Dude, you know what's so cool about this, man? Steven totally deserves this shit, man. He has a hard work ethic, dude. Steven,
and participants just dropped by 50%.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, stick around. We'll give more prizes, guys.
The leeches.
I'm gonna give out some a year of the Ox shirts and stuff.
Steven,
stick around.
Steven,
everybody needs to hear. Everybody needs to hear this. I want everybody to hear what Steve has been doing. Okay,
Steven, how do I find you, buddy? What's your name in the Zoom?
Just raise his hand. Steven, raise your hand in your Zoom.
Because
click raise hand.
Steve, you gotta tell people what you're doing, man. This is phenomenal.
Oh, Steve has, okay, I see you, buddy. Steven, you should be able to talk now.
Yeah, could you guys hear me?
Yo,
Yep.
congrats, bro.
All right, cool. Man, I'm so excited. This is crazy.
Bro, random generator. It was you, man.
It's amazing. I spend like 10 hours every day trying to get comments through their spam filter.
Dude,
Hey,
talk
so
about
tell
law of
us,
attraction.
hey, tell everybody where you are and your story, man. This is a phenomenal story. I would love everybody to hear it.
First, I got to calm down a little bit.
Put on some clothes.
Okay, so I'm in Malta. So I left California maybe 2 years ago, and I've been just traveling and trading. I've been traveling maybe 20 countries all over Europe and the Middle East.
Dude,
And all I do is travel full time.
And so
trade.
you've been learning to trade to supplement your income to support this lifestyle?
Exactly. So I've been with MIC about almost 2 years now, a year and 9 months. And I've been studying everything they teach and just, using what I learned to supplement my travel.
So I'll tell you what the Steve's progress is. I remember he joined almost 2 years ago. And remember, not everybody learns right away. It took Steve actually a long time, what, Steve, to figure this stuff out?
Bro, it took me a long time. I was trading for about 2 years before like crypto and Forex, which was kind of a scam. Then I started with, MIC.
So what was the difference? Where was the aha moment? What did you do? When did that light bulb go off?
Well, I guess like the things I would learn in MIC made a lot of sense. And it was no longer like all these indicators and kind of scammy, you know what I mean, sketchy kind of signals and et cetera. And with MIC, it's pretty simple. I mean, volume lines, price action. I mean, that's pretty much it, you know? And
Because even
it
in the
makes
beginning
sense.
when
I
you
mean,
started with MIC, you were struggling because I think you were doing some random stuff. You were not following
dude,
the
it
process.
was tough. So here's the deal. So I had to unlearn all the bad habits I had learned in Forex and crypto.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm telling you guys, like I've heard you guys say it, but that's no joke. Like if you guys out there are listening to me and you're following these kind of indicators, no offense if anyone uses it, but for me, it's kind of a scam. MACD, RSI, like all these kind of, throwing bones in the wind and seeing which one lands where. Like, dude, you try to trade the right way and that stuff trips you up because I couldn't get my mind out of it. I'm like, why do I need to use DOS? Can I use my trading view chart for small caps? And like, I couldn't make the transition. So I spent 6 months like stumbling around and finally some guys even they told me like, hey, you got to drop this stuff. Like get these like indicators off your screen.
Yeah,
Oh my
this
God.
is the thing people don't understand. Unlearning bad habit it takes longer. It takes probably 2 times
Yes.
longer.
Yes.
Okay, this is what we keep telling everybody.
Yes.
The sooner you join and learn to trade properly, the less bad habits you have.
Yes.
And so
Absolutely.
Steve in the beginning kept on trying to force his old bad habits to work, and he realized it doesn't work. And the moment you dropped it, right? I mean, you started fucking. Now I'm looking at your charts, but I'm like, holy shit, this is a new trader. This is a new person.
Yeah, I mean, now it's kind of like, it's great. I mean, it sounds simple and I just follow the process, but line to line, I short backside for the most part. I mean, these are pretty basic things, but if you guys are new to trading, do not learn anywhere else. Just start with MIC. You're going to set yourself back a lot.
So your goal now is to support yourself by trading and traveling.
Exactly. So like, as it is right now, I could travel about 2 more years, but with trading, the more money that comes, the longer I string it out. So I'm just trying to make money to support my traveling.
That's amazing. Steven,
Yes,
I'm so excited. I'm so excited you won it, bro, because, dude, I remember how many PMs you used to send me, dude, when you were morning. And I mean, seriously, man, I almost feel like a personal connection, bro. You sent me dude, a PM every day for like weeks. And I was like, man, this guy is hungry, dude. And that was months ago until you had that aha moment, man.
Dude, it was crazy. I mean, really, like Val was asking, I mean, I just dropped all the old bad habits. I got them out of my system and I said, okay, I'm dedicated in my C-way. And things started going up from there. It took me a longer time though, because if I didn't have those bad habits, I would have just came in fresh and learned everything new. It would have been easier.
Well, it's like what we always say, right, man? It's like the first step is, dude, setting ego out the door, man. It doesn't matter if you've been trading 2 years or 20 years, bro. If you're not trading correctly, you got to go, okay, teach me your ways. I'm a novice. Like, what do I need to focus on now? And all these new traders come in, man, and they come from, you know, a competing service where they just learn the worst habits ever,
Yes.
it just takes them so much longer.
You hit it dead on. I'm telling you, Tosh, I came into MIC like, I've been trading 2 years. This is going to be easy.
Yeah.
Take 1 month. Watch this. No.
Dude, for real.
No, dude. You got to unlearn all that shit or don't learn it in the first place. Just start with MIC.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Steve, the crazy part is now that you started learning just the MIC process, you're like, holy shit, it's so simple, right? But doesn't mean it's easy. It's just the process is so damn simple. You don't need all this crazy shit.
It's never easy. It's just simple.
My charts are like anybody's. I mean, I use lines sometimes, but I'm pretty much looking at line charts or bar charts with lines and volume. VWAP. VWAP is volume. That's all I look at.
You looked at the simple. I mean, you simplify your trading. That's it.
Yes.
But
When
the
it's
key
too
was the
difficult, like,
process. So talk about your risk management. How are you treating the risk management? That's key before too. You kept on adding losers and stuff.
So here's the deal, guys, and I heard moderators say this, but I learned it's dead on accurate. If your personal life is not disciplined, if you have a problem with self-control, you're going to have a harder time in trading. You've got to get yourself under control because discipline in the mental aspect is harder than the technicals. And I don't have like a lot of discipline in some areas of my life. Some areas I do. But yeah, trading is like the more greedy you are, the more you're going to lose. The more emotions are in your trades, the more you're generally going to lose, I think. So what you need to try to do is be like a robot, like 𝗏. Like 𝗏's perfect, right? I mean, the guy just trades. He doesn't care. He's up or down.
I'm emotional.
𝗏's an emotional robot.
I'm a robot
But
with
his
a heart.
trades look the same, like, you know? So,
Dude,
I think
it's so funny. Every time somebody's ever said to me, like years ago when I was learning, like 7 years ago, they'd be like, you got to be a robot. I was like, bitch, I can't be a robot. I'm emotional as hell. I'm cursing at the screens all day. I'm doing this, but you got to play to your strengths, right? And the guys that have like the steady hand, like Alex, look, it's just gonna be easier for somebody like that because they got rock solid hands, man, diamond hands. But sometimes when you're an emotional guy like me and 𝗏, dude, the process is so simple, dude, that even a guy whose emotions are out of whack a lot of the time, dude, as long as you follow the lines and the risk management, it doesn't matter how emotional you are, man, you can have a fucking career in trading. But you got to understand that it's like you said, Steven, it's not the overthinking, it's the simplicity, man. You either stop out here or you lose money and you continue to lose money, man. It's as simple as that. Play by the line.
Tosh, when you're emotional, hard stops are the way to go. Like you always say, man.
Dude, well, let me tell you. Let me give you my story for a second. So, guys, I was before MIC, man. My claim to fame was the consistency, right? Until that 31st day, man. For a green month, I've been green, dude, every single month. And 𝗏 was the one that was like, dude, until you get a handle on these big losses, you're just gonna keep giving away 2 weeks in one trade, a month in one trade, whatever, man, whatever would have you. Consistency was never my problem. It was using stops. So, 2 years ago, man, I told 𝗏 and Alex, I said, guys, I actually have implemented hard stops in my trading plan. Look at the result. What do you think? I think we should teach this at MIC. Dude, we brought in MIC. Now we all use it, and it's the fucking Bible, dude. Nobody talks about hard stops. Nobody except us. And honestly, it took the whole conversation with 𝗏 of like, dude, 𝗏, I'm always reaching this plateau of like, dude, I'm so good, but like I'm not because like I get to this level and then I pull myself back, right? You don't want to be the trader that takes 5 steps back or 5 steps forward and then takes 3 steps back. And then your P&L curve or your upscale trender it's like a huge stair stepper, right? Like not like going down, but it's got some real divots in it. You want it to be, hey dude, for every 10 steps I make forward, maybe I take half a step back. And that's what hard stops do. And dude, now we don't trade without them. And you'd be crazy to trade without hard stops. So I'm passionate about it, man, because when I found it, dude, I was like screaming from the rooftops, like, dude, whoever is having a problem with those big losses, not consistency, but those big losses, this is going to fix that forever.
Dude, this is awesome, man. This couldn't happen to a better guy. The last lifetime we gave away was Trevor. You hear Trevor?
Oh, yeah, Trevor.
I truly believe everything happens for a reason, guys. This is freaking amazing.
Yeah, this is.
I'm glad you won it, man.
Thank you, guys. This is the greatest community I've ever been a part of. I'm really grateful and happy. I mean, and lucky. I mean, it just means a lot to me.
Dude, you deserve every bit of it, man. Steven, I want you to contact Alex in his DMs. He's going to get you switched over directly, and we will, dude, you'll be lifetime by the end of the day, pal.
Sounds good, man. You guys are awesome. Anybody who's not sure about joining, just join. Quit learning bad habits and join now.
Seriously.
Best advice. Best advice in the world. Take it from me, who spent 2 years, wasting my time. In my
You heard it
season.
first, guys.
Cool, guys. Thank you.
Steven, thank you so much, buddy.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Have a great rest of your day, bud.
Dude, thanks.
Dude, that was awesome, man. He so deserves that, man. Seriously, that guy hit me up so many times in DMs and calls. I couldn't even keep track, man.
Well, I think we just
Now,
did it there.
You're not trading, are you? What's Val alerted?
I'm not trading. It's past 3 p.m. I'm good. I'm locked up. I'm good to go, man.
Val's like, Hoff is running. I better get some.
I'm just posting stuff so the guys that trade. This is the thing with the great community. I'm posting these so that whoever's in it will understand why it ran, things like that. So just knowing that a pump, versus news is huge difference.
Guys, do you have any closing questions today that you have for any of us while you have us? Free stuff, free stuff, free stuff. GME was a black swan. Yes, AZ in the woods. GME was the blackest of swans. It was a crazy run. It was something that nobody predicted. They found a loophole, man, in the game. They literally found like a weakness that the masses exploited against Quago. I'm gonna start DMing Taj every day. That's not necessarily gonna secure you a lifetime, bro. But I like the hunger. Val, did you promise T-shirts?
We'll give away some of the year of the ox. I think that's pretty cool.
Oh, dude, you know what? I wonder if Oliver can put that on a sweatshirt, because I was going to say it's pretty cold for a lot of our members here. I mean, not me. I'm in Arizona, but dude, a lot of you are freezing your nuts off. Maybe we can get some sweatshirts out or something.
Yeah, not for free. That's going to cost a lot of money.
All right,
we got to give away 8,000 books today. And no one signed up.
Yeah, we just gave away $8,000, and we're in the hole, man.
Pretty much, I lost half of my gains today. Give them away now.
Oh, shit. Instead of an M5, Val had to degrade back down to like a Honda Accord.
Shit, now we're gonna start trading Asia VS. You fucking think that
Gonna make it back, dude. You're in the hole, locates in a lifetime. Oh,
Any
man.
questions, guys? Any questions?
Guys, any final questions?
This is great, guys. We'll see you in the room.
Yeah, man. I want to end this on a good note today.
I think we're good. We're going to see you. Tell them the webinar schedule. Tonight's another webinar. Tomorrow?
Tonight?
No, tomorrow. I'm sorry. So tell everybody before we leave. We have a ton of webinars. And this is the thing. The more webinars you attend, the more you learn. So Tosh, talk about like the schedule for the webinars.
Yeah, man, I covered it once before, but let's do it again. So every single Monday, guys, at 11 a.m., Alex is going to do a YouTube Live. On Tuesdays, Bao does a Instagram Live where he brings on a member or someone to talk to and show them the psychology side, while Alex will talk more of like, what the sector hype is or what's pertinent in the markets. Obviously we had the GME, we had the AMC, we had all the bankrupt companies and things like that with, what Dave Portnoy is talking about, all that stuff. So he'll talk about that. Bao will talk about the psychology. And then on Tuesday nights at 7 Eastern, Joe is going to do a mid and large cap webinar, which is different from what Bao and Alex do. So again, man, we're trying to cover every avenue of trading, whatever your guys' flavor of ice cream is. If you're small cap, if you're big cap, if you're options, long or short, we have content for you guys to learn. And then Wednesdays, obviously you're stuck with me. And then on Thursdays, Austin does what's called his market sentiment webinar. Like I said, he does small caps, he does big caps, he does the long and short side. So if you're finding your identity within trading or within the community of MIC, this is a great place to start, man, is he's going to show you kind of all the ins and outs of what he does and chart examples and stuff like that. And then on Saturdays, man, every other week starting, Joe, remind me, it's not this Saturday, right? It's going to be the next. And Joe's taking a shit.
It's okay.
Every other week, and I think it's starting next week because we did last week. It's a video webinar. So just kind of like what we're doing with the Zoom right now, we're going to bring on members. We're going to talk charts. Guys, send us all your charts, man. We're going to review what you're doing good, what you're not. We're going to review everything. And we're doing a trader clinic soon. The date is to be determined, but me and Alex are getting back on the horn as we like to give our lifetime members, now that Steven's a lifetime. Nice, he already did his name. I love it. Steven will have this now trader clinic series that Alex and I do about once a month, guys. So dude, we have content for you guys in such a great amount that if you got any benefit from today in this webinar, dudes, sign up, man. What are you waiting for? And here's the thing. If you text me, I'll figure a bundle out for you. You can do something with the Jumpstart if you feel that that's a great way to get started.
This is a good ending, Tosh. Whoever wants to join who's not a member, hit up Tosh. We're going to do something special for you today. We don't know what it is yet. It's going to be catered to each individual, what your needs are. Because we have the Jumpstart, Accelerator program, all that stuff. So if you're interested in joining, hit up Tosh, man. We are killing it in the room in terms of membership is growing because people are learning, man. I'm telling you, this is the perfect time to, I mean, you have nothing to do at home. If you're at home unemployed, stop wasting time. Seriously, man. This is life changing, just like Steven says, man.
Yeah, guys, for real, dude. I mean, we're blunt, we're not polished, dude. Netflix and Pornhub are not getting you rich, man. Join MIC and watch our video library.
All right, guys, we'll see you back in the room.
See you, Val. See you, Joe. Man, this was fun.
Right,
see you guys.
Thanks, guys.